everyone, this is the Suki Flames. Welcome you back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. This one is going to be me using the same team as last time, but I'm going to be taking on Super Saiyan Blue KK Goku this time around. I went ahead and I was going to record this video right after, but I didn't have any of the Dokkan Super Attack 10 Buhans. I just had a level 5 non-Dokkan one. So instead I used that one and I beat the 40 stamina one. More so just because I wanted to get the Dragon Stone. So, and then I was lucky and I had another one of these Dokkan Super Attack level 10. So here we go.
Alright, let's do this.
I'm going to see how much better it works out having Piccolo this time rather than having hit there to fill a spot, I guess. That's the problem with the hit. He has terrible links. He doesn't link with squat. So he doesn't get any key or anything special. So he's just hanging out there by himself. That sucks. I don't want to take damage from that. So I'll do use of 3. Does not want to give me anything good. I'll take the 1. I probably have to skip this next one. I'll do the 4. I don't have any of the question marks. The question marks a lot of times are the ones that give you the excess key you want. It's not going to give me one. Well, okay, the fact that it gave me didn't matter. He gave them to the wrong person. You don't need to give buff Goku anything. He can just sit there and do nothing. He is not meant to do anything special. Just be out of the way and not break anything. That's about it for him. And right off the bat, it's not starting all that great. It's not giving me what I want. So I wanted to block with them, but I'm not too worried about this form of Goku really doing much to me anyway. I would seal, but again, I'm not too worried about this one. And I don't want to lose all that much key at once. I'd rather wait and have it for my next turn for the Buhan, because that'll make him do more damage to get through this one quicker. So, oh well. See, I'm not too worried. He doesn't really do all that much. Now, the further you get into this fight, you have to start worrying about that, but it is not to that point yet. Okay, where the heck? Okay, this sucks. It's looking like the other Buhan is somewhere the freak else right now. I have to wait for him to come around. Now let's use these and that and be good to go. Because I'm going to have to finagle all these to get into the spot. Because I'm probably going to have the Buhan on my team along with the other Buhan the next time around. So I'm going to have to skip the turn and not have him in his proper place until, I don't know, like 3 turns or 3 or 4 turns from now. Which hopefully very soon before I get the Super Saiyan Blue form, I want to have it in place. Yeah, there he goes. I don't think it really matters which one it is right now. I'll go ahead and use this one. Good thing I only need 2 there, and a 3 for that. Now let's use this. This should finish this several times over. This first one should do it, really. I'd be surprised if it didn't. There we go, 500,000. With a type advantage, there's no way I shouldn't have a problem with that. Now to the Super Saiyan Goku. Each one, obviously, you gotta worry a little bit more. More so because I don't have the people in place that I want to be in place yet. But I would like to not be able to have to use this stuff, but since they're not in their correct spot, I would like to seal while I have the chance. Is that 5? And go ahead and use this one to lower the attack. See, that's nothing. And of course he's gonna super. This should do around like 10k maybe? Wow, it did more than I thought. Like 10k! I lost 37k. Well, that's more reason than want to seal him. So yeah, seal this one away. They start doing a lot of damage even when you're blocking. That should still be fine for now. Just going forward. Actually seem to have these in the spot that I want them. I'll put him first to deal with that. That should be fine for there. Use him there. And I'll use the one purple just to drop down these other greens. And this should work out nicely. I was gonna say, I don't have to worry, even if he does a super, and I'm like, yeah, he can't do a super regardless for this turn, not until next time. Okay, I need to do a bunch of damage here to get through this one. There we go. That's good damage. But, obviously, I'm not gonna do really much of crap right here. The Goku... the Goku's pretty pointless right there. Okay... I don't care if he supers. I'm not even gonna waste that. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and give him these instead. It's disappointing that I have to waste all those on this one, but oh well, it'll seal him again, so that's nice. Good lord, again? Man, this guy is supering so dang often. It's like, that's why, obviously it's a good reason to have him sealed. I'm not even worried because I regained so much health, but dang. That's why this one's a lot harder, because most of the time I'm not going to have a type advantage. I'm not going to have a type disadvantage, but he still hits really hard in most of these forms. And he gets worse as it goes along. I'm not as worried when I have Janemba here. Oh, yeah, it sucks. Was not able to get his super off, but it'll be fine. I'm not gonna move him, and just in case he supers again, I don't want to take a lot of damage again. Not to mention, this one's pretty close to being done anyway. This should do it? Yeah, I figured as much. Now, the Super Saiyan Blue Goku. This one, obviously, is more dangerous as well, because he's gonna do for more damage. So, I want him in the first slot. Go ahead and do that. That should do a good amount of damage. I'll drop this down to have all the reds in one spot. And hopefully he doesn't super again, especially not in the second slot. I'd rather him super here than super against Buhan, because Buhan's going to do a lot more damage because he doesn't have the defense, but we'll just have to see. Oh, well, of course he does, you bastard. You piece of shit. I knew he was gonna do that for some reason. 70k. I'm looking at the defense boost. Let's see. I'm gonna put Janemba over here, and let's see. With that, I'll go ahead and use that for that. That'll work out well. Super with him, and screw it. I'll use the yellows, and that'll get done with that. Make so the next time around he can't actually do a super. So I'm not worried about him hitting Janemba with anything. Janemba can take all the attacks pretty dang well. See, at least he's doing the better attack. So I got him. He's getting close to the brink right now. But I'd rather be protected. That way I'm taking less damage while I'm trying to get my health back before he pulls out the big guns. So I shouldn't have to worry about that. I'll put that there. And right away, get as much health back as possible. And lower the attack. Though, reasonably, he shouldn't have even survived this. This should be the end of it. You would think. I'm not 100% on that, but I would assume. We'll see. Yeah, okay. That did a good amount of damage. Now the actual fight begins. So, this is where it gets interesting, because if he hits me straight out, it's going to do a crap ton of damage, and obviously he's not sealed right now, and that's why things can kind of suck a bit. Go ahead, but the first two are going to be blocked straight up, and I'll be at max health regardless of what he hits me with, but I don't know how much damage he does if he hits me with a super. So we'll just have to see. If he does do it, hopefully he does it against Janemba and not against anyone else. Wow, he's hitting Janemba for 5,000. That's a lot for hitting Janemba, so hopefully he doesn't do it here. Watch, he's gonna hit the Goku with it. Watch, you just watch. He's gonna. I can still see him doing that. Thankfully he didn't. Obviously he was intimidated and he decided not to do it. I have the Piccolo here just in case. Let's see, I'll put that there to regain as much health as I can. And good, it's gonna be him. That's gonna be Dokkaning. And if I make it through this alive, I can still. But that's a lot of turns. That's 4 of them. Okay, the first 2 are fine. What about the third one? Okay, we got 1 more. Now that's the big question. What's he gonna do here? Oh, I thought for sure I missed that 4th one, but hopefully the 4th one is not gonna be a super. Like I said, I have no idea how much damage this guy does. So we will see. Hopefully it's not 120,000 damage. Okay, I guess it doesn't even matter. So he'll be still for the next 2 turns, so that'll be good to go anyway. And that did a nice amount of damage. I'm down to 2 health bars. I'll put him in the second slot mostly since he can't super anyway. I'd rather him stick over there. So he's at least not in the way. Let's see, 5. I might as well lower his attack while I'm able to. Because the next go around, he is going to be able to super if he wants to. I don't think I'll quite finish him off right here. Yeah, and this guy doesn't do enough damage to be able to finish him. I think he might do like half of what's left. Yeah, right around that. And there's no doubt he's going to be in that first turn. Actually, no, it's not. So it's going to be a moot point, because this will finish him off for sure. So the rest of it doesn't really matter. I was for sure he was going to be in that first slot before I attacked, but I guess I got kind of lucky with that. But you still got to be careful, because I'm assuming it would have done a lot of damage if it did 70k in the second form. But just like that, able to knock him out. And obviously, having the Piccolo in there instead of the hit does help out, because it gives more defense to the entire party, and Piccolo himself can absorb a lot of damage, which helps as well. I don't think he's quite as good as Janemba. I could be wrong, but he's still very good. What? Oh, I was trying to figure out what mission did that complete? It's the complete 3 things and you get 1 Dragonstone thing for the lunar event. I was like, wait, what? I've already beaten this, so what the heck could this be? So yeah, that thing's still going on for the time being. A lot of pans and other random crap. So I'm wondering, what are y'all wanting me to do next? I was finally able to get my tyeq Goku to level 2, but I haven't tried the actual event yet. I haven't tried the 50 stamina one on that yet. I mean, 777 medals, that's gonna take forever. I'm not in a massive hurry, though it'd be nice to have them, because I don't have God Tanks, because God Tanks freaking hates me and doesn't want to show up. But that's another story. That's its own shit. Here's the thing. Would you like to see me take on Golden Frieza? I'm pretty sure I haven't done that yet. At least not on here. I don't need to fight him anymore, but it could go towards if I ever decide to make my intelligence one Dokkan, just so he looks different, because it kind of looks, he looks a lot better in his Dokkan form. But like, I did it for the artwork. So like, that's about it. Or if you want to see me spend all of like 5 minutes destroying Super Saiyan 3 Goku with the same team or anything like that. I also collected the Dragon Balls max amount of times, and I got all the extra things off of that, and I gained an extra team slot. Right now, my first team slot is just for the LR Goku stuff. I was able to max out the attack of all these that you see, except for Android 16, because I ran out of time to do his event, because I was still having to get more, like the 5 of them together. Second team was obviously just the last team I was using for Android 16. I gotta wait for it to come back around. I tend to use that. Here's the problem with this team I've been having lately. No one freaking is using whatchamadoodle. Spirit Attack 10 Broly. No one's using them. It's just nothing but mono Buhans and Super Vegetos and God Texas and everything else. I'm like, son of a crap. And So it's hard to do because I need that card to make that work. And then obviously the team y'all been seeing. Real quick, I'll show you this one I got after I Dokkan them and stuff like that. See, this causes supreme damage. There's nothing extra for this one. I don't know if it'll probably add on an extra effect you think when he becomes LR. But its passive is the whole reason. Defense plus 8,000 and allies defense plus 4,000. So that adds a lot of overall defense on top of the, you know, the large amount of defense he already has. And his card in general with 6279 has good defense. And he adds on for shocking speed, which he can work with some of these other ones. And the first awakened one, which obviously can work with just about all those. So that works pretty well. The rest of them don't really help too much, but it's better than just having the hit card there. So it works out pretty well. Then my entire Boo team from when I faced Ultimate Gohan, which I need him to come back around now so I can get his medals for the androids. That's what I've been beating all these events for. And I just go for the team that's easiest to do them with, which is that team, simply because more often than not, I don't have to use items, and it is good when you can save items because there's gonna be more, you know, harder events coming up that are gonna require items, or that I might not be able to use this team with. I don't know. I'll just have to see. So right now, the only current Dokkan event that I've never beaten before is the Advanced Broly team, which is because you have to use his stupid cards that he want, and I didn't really have that. But now, you know, for a while I've had that Goldo card, so whenever he comes back around, I'm just going to use the Goldo method and have him hit Goldo and then beat the crap out of him with my other, you know, teams so I can finally Dokkan Awaken my own Broly. Because my Broly is maxed out, so he's ready to go, just waiting on that. And the rest of my team is pretty good as well. So this was, for that short time, one of my better teams and stuff like that, but ever since I got like Super Vegito and Buhan, I forgot they existed, because obviously on this team you got the Goku Super Saiyan on the bottom right. It's the stunner card. You have two sealers with Bardock and the Trunks. Gotenks. And the damage dealers, the main damage dealer obviously is Broly, and then you also have the Trunks card and the Gotenks card. Both do pretty dang good damage. I don't know about this one because I just had him on my team because I didn't have anyone else, but I don't know how he hits as Dokkan form because I haven't been using him. And obviously, you know, I need to beat that more times because he's maxed out, so I can actually Dokkan him, and it'll do a lot more damage and help that team out more. And that'll be good to go. This is the team I recently gained off of there from doing that. And on top of that, from doing the Dragon Ball deals, I think the wish for a lot of them gives you 100 of them. So, there's that. Wait, did I even need any of these? So I got like 153 of them. For whatever, I don't even know what I want to buy with them. Do I even need anything? It's like, maybe the Elder Kai, but I already got that Piccolo, and I'm not too worried about him. The Gohan ain't worth a crap. I already have this one, he's maxed out. The Android 13 and Korra, I don't really need. Android 18, not really. The Grand Supreme Kai, probably not. The Super Saiyan 2, that one, the best one you can get right now, he would have no place on my team either. So yeah, I know I went out rambling, made this like a 20-minute video, which y'all probably clicked off a long time ago. It was like, what the hell is he talking about? Well, anyway, guys, if you like this video, be sure to leave a like, comment down below on other stuff you'd like to see me do. And as always, I will see you in the next video. See ya!